Zoom, zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building the following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Well, hello, everybody. Hi. 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 Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, Fuzzy Falcon, yo! Woo-hoo. Oh, we got it setting up Kryptonite. Yeah. All right. All right. He's still setting up. All right. Then we got Lone Wolf here. What's up, Lone Wolf?
Nothing much. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Chilling like a villain. Try to get a commander game tonight. Just couldn't pull one off. It was rough.
Happens
like-
sometimes.
But like I've been craving some bracket 3 games. I've been wanting to play with some dinosaurs. Yeah, I want to play with some dinosaurs. And I bet Lone Wolf wants to play some Hearthrall.
Oh, I definitely do. I want to see how much I slowed the deck down with tap lands.
Right. Tap lands, Hearthrall tap lands. That's rough.
Yep.
Speed him up with some fetches. That's how you do it. But yeah, it's a good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody. Want to say hello? Welcome to the show. It's crazy. It's a crazy time. It is Friday. Holy cow! We made it through a week. We didn't hurt each other. That's good news. That's like a triumph right there, like a victory. No one hurt each other. Hello, Connor. That's a cool looking spade in your logo there, your artwork.
That's why.
Trying to go through OBS. Like this kind of like the OBS symbol down here has got me kind of like in suspense. Like, so you using OBS for some cool graphics? What's going on? I'm so confused. He's working it. It's a little toilet. Is this about turtle coffee? Man, good idea. Maybe I should get a. Maybe I should get branded for some turtle coffee, like some tortoise coffee. That'd be awesome. It makes sense. Tom Mitchell. Sorry we couldn't get a game on tonight, but hey, had Jin Saki deck ready to go. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I tried. And I tried. I don't know if that's going to turn into a song, but maybe you can clip that. It sounds like it would make you slow. No, turtle coffee would make you super fast, right? Maybe turtle coffee would be like have caffeine, but the way it's made would release the caffeine in your system slower, so it's a slower start. Maybe a steadier wake up.
No, what would happen is half your body would be full of energy and want to run a million miles, and the other half of your body would just want to stay in bed and sleep.
Stay in bed and sleep. That's right. That makes sense.
What are you doing wrong?
We're hearing you. We hear you. He's struggling. He's trying to get his camera set up. I don't know if he has like a permanent setup at home or if he has to set up every time he gets on the computer.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. Hypocritical coffee sounds bad, but it ain't hypocritical if it's super fast, right? Super fast tortoise is not hypocritical. It's an oxymoron, but yeah. But if you drank super fast tortoise coffee, it would do good.
Man,
I don't know.
I am not very technologically savvy.
Why are you trying to get on with OBS?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What's up? OBS
Yes,
is good. You have like a green screen background, or you have some graphics you want to pull up. And stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
So I did my hair like a mohawk for the Rayman. Not here.
No, he's normally not here on Fridays. He's usually running F&M and playing Magic like a champ.
Oh.
Yep.
Where we losers just play Magic at home.
Ah. That's cool.
Right. Hillbilly needs a counterspell for that pain in his shoulder.
Really?
Yeah, I heard.
Maybe he needs some turtle coffee. Oh, that's cool. You're drinking out of a cup with the letter D on it.
Yeah, yep.
That's the first letter of my first name.
What is your name?
Derek.
I'm Devin.
Devin, nice.
Yeah. What's your name, Hillbilly? You know, I kind of wondered that. I mean,
The
you don't have
name
to
is
tell me.
the name is in the name.
Okay. You don't have to tell me.
No. Just take out Hill, and there you go.
Yep.
Is it Billy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
name is in the name.
Yeah. I grew up with a friend. I taught him how to play, and his name is Billy.
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
maybe that's why I like Hillbilly so much. It's
A lot
it's
of people.
nostalgic for me.
A lot of people thinks my name is William. No, that's not my legal name.
And Lono's real name is Adam Ratter Issacar or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I don't know. but yeah, no, my real name is Derek, and
Nice.
like I do have a coffee cup with the letter on it.
Nice. That's cool. I mean, I like the turtle one better that you got in the intro. That's cool.
Oh yeah, like one day, like this is gonna change. This backdrop's gonna change when we move, so I might not have all this in the backdrop.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to, if I can, I'm gonna try to put the 2 coffee cups I got in the intro or in the background, where I got the Turtles cup, the green Turtles cup with the turtles on it. Then I got the Jurassic Park cup with the logo on it.
Uh-huh.
But what I need to do is make a Jurassic Park video, wear my Jurassic Park hat
Nice.
like this, my Jurassic Park hat,
Yeah.
my Jurassic Park shirt that matches, and drink out of the coffee cup that matches,
Right.
and just be all decked out in Jurassic Park.
Heck yeah. I was just going through my old VHS video collection, and I have a VHS of Jurassic Park, and man, it's just that the way it looks, the logo and everything looks so cool.
Yeah, I got the poster of that. Like I got when we went, like I don't know if you were here when I had it set up here for a good couple of days. I got the Jurassic Park poster that looks like the old original VHS tape, where it has the Spielberg up top, the logo in the middle, and all the actors and stuff at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just like the VHS tape. Oh,
Yeah.
that for
So cool. Kind of like reminds me of like the Batman logo,
Mhm.
like the same tape and kind of style. You got the black with like the round logo in the center, and it's just looks so cool.
Right. One thing I'm looking for actually is Jurassic World, or not Jurassic World, the Lost World of Jurassic Park on VHS to complete my VHS collection.
Nice.
I look for it every time I go to the thrift stores. I'm like, do I have it? 'Cause I got Jurassic Park, I got
Right.
Jurassic Park 3. I just need the Lost World.
Dang.
But don't worry,
Yeah.
I'm not short on movies. In this red lunchbox up here, I have every Jurassic Park movie ever made.
Nice. Wow. Big fan. Did you have little dinosaurs when you were a kid? You play with
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs and Transformers and
Yeah.
Marvel figures and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I had toys galore.
Yeah, yeah. I had dinosaurs and some He-Man figures and Ninja Turtles.
Surprising enough, I used to have a lot of Ninja Turtles figures, but when I got older, I got more into Transformers.
Oh, okay.
I got into Beast Wars. And
Wow.
like there's a setup here. Let me show you. Let me show you.
All right.
All right. Blow me up. Whoa. So up there, I got my Jurassic Park stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I love your setup, dude. That's so cool with all the lights and everything.
Yeah, that's all Goodwill finds too. Like the cabinet, the toys and stuff are on. We found at Goodwill, and we found the string of lights at Goodwill too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we spent like $15 on everything in the background.
Cool.
But like the Transformers up top, my camera can't get closer. The toys up top, those are the Transformers series. Yeah, like I got the entire cartoon series, the cartoon movie up there. I got the whole Beast Wars series up there. That's why Beast Wars figures are up there, because my love of Transformers was more into Beast Wars than the regular show. Then below, I gotta move my chair. There's my turtle collection. Yeah, I wish I could show you more, but like my camera can't get close. Then I got more junk down there. That
That's
turtle
cool,
van,
man.
the turtle van by my shoulder, Hillbilly got me.
Oh, wow. What a nice gift.
Yeah, it was a nice gift. It transforms into a robot.
Dang. Oh, that's like the perfect gift.
Yeah,
Turtles and Transformers together. Your favorite things combined.
that's right.
Yep.
Now I've added dinosaur mode, right? That's crazy. But yeah, and you know the surprising thing about it, right? You look at my love of turtles, is my logo right
Yeah.
here. You can tell it's like a turtle was not designed or inspired by a Ninja Turtle at all. It was so one time I was googling Alf the alien, and I found a graphic with Alf just like with his hands like this and smiling, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I could use that graphic
Right.
to make like because like it was perfect for logo size with some altering because I like kind of traced the outline of the outline of Alf, but what I wanted was his hands because I'm not good at hands, right? So I wanted his hands.
Yeah.
So I traced the outline of Alf, but I really took the inspiration from his hands. Then I found a picture of Michelangelo where he's smiling like my logo is, and just like duplicated that.
Nice.
And then I took the features, and at the time when I made the logo, I like to put the coloring of my beard in it. I shaped his eyes to match my eyes, but
Okay. Okay.
then he's wearing a pair of headsets, which I still own today. Well, no, I do not own these ones today because this one has triangles on them. Headsets here don't have triangles. These
Are they Turtle Beach?
no, not sadly. The ones on my head were Turtle Beach. On the logo, they were Turtle Beach. Well, what happened is my son bought me headsets a long time ago because I used to game with my dad over the PlayStation. We used to play Minecraft like madmen.
Oh, wow.
And I had Turtle Beach headsets with like a really long cord, not Bluetooth or not wireless. Well, my son accidentally broke his headsets, so he asked if he could borrow mine because his headsets just died. And one time he was cooking something while playing a game, forgot that was cooking, ripped the cord apart off like the connector piece.
Yeah.
So he ended up buying me a new pair of Turtle Beaches, which I have somewhere. They're wireless, so that wouldn't happen again.
Yeah, don't rush to the kitchen, forget you have your headset on, plugged in.
Right. But then at the time I had this laptop and I didn't have space to use my headset on it when I wanted to record or play games on my laptop. So I ended up buying these head jack versions because these headsets plug into a head jack.
Oh, okay.
You know, like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then so they work pretty good that way.
Nice.
Yeah. So when I'm playing games, because when I play games now, I play games on the channel, so I don't really need to talk to anybody.
Right.
Fancy mic right here where you can hear me through.
Hey, I just did a stream last night for the first time playing a game. It's the first time I've ever done that. I mean, first time streaming really outside of, like joining you for like a little interview, but doing a video game stream, I was able to do it with OBS. I guess that's why I was like having trouble connecting with the thing here. So I had it still on the OBS settings.
Oh
And
yeah.
then, yeah, I was playing Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Have you ever heard of that or played that game?
I never heard of it, but I can tell by what it is.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, hack and slash, kind of RPG elements to it, going around collecting upgrades for your character.
Yeah.
Get some story elements, like I just hit. I was interacting with the Golem character last night, so it's cool. It's fun.
Well,
Everybody likes Golem, right?
Yeah. Did you change your logo?
Who?
Kryptonite.
Oh.
No.
I just don't remember it being a turquoise green Mandalorian for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I'm the Green Mandalorian,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, known as Kryptonite. I made an actual costume, like a Mandalorian costume with duct tape, cardboard, and all from scratch. Yeah.
Ooh, you're on your journey to become a gaming YouTuber, huh?
Well, I mean, it was fun. Like I was telling Hillbilly, I tried it out for the first time. I did it like in the dead of the night, so I wasn't expecting any viewers. I didn't get any comments or nothing. But when I looked at it after the fact, that the audio levels seemed pretty good, so it seemed like everything came out all right. You do video game streams at all?
Yes. You never seen my video games streams? No. Really?
Yeah,
I don't want to make you feel short.
I mean, do you outside of like Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't play Arena online.
No.
Or on stream, right?
Like I used to play games more often, but I took a hiatus from it.
Uh-huh.
But holy cow, give me a second. I can pull you up and show you how awesome my stream, my basic stream is.
Okay.
It's not as basic as yours. I mean, yours is like, hey, I'm a new guy. I'm just trying to
new guy.
Mine's like, you put thought into this.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Like I wish I could just search my own videos. Like, where we go. Well, I played games since Christmas. Where are we? I'm trying to look for thumbnail. I'm trying to look for a PlayStation thumbnail. That's where I shine. Right there.
Yeah, he told us used to do video games.
Video Game Wednesdays. I might bring it back. Let's see. But the reason why I stopped playing games Wednesdays is because people were like, "Hey, we playing a game Wednesday? I want to play a game."
Mm-hmm.
Which games are you playing?
I was playing Jurassic World 2.
Okay.
And all right, there you go. All right. Is that it? That seems old school, comparably. Well, it wasn't too bad. All right, hold on. That's Jurassic World Evolution 2. All right. Let's go here. And let's go here. Oh, he disappeared. All right.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I was just adjusting camera. Zoomed in.
See,
Oh, cool.
So there's my screen. I have my logo up top. Like it used to be more clouded than this, but I tamed it down. But I got a board. I got a border around my frame, which I created myself.
Oh, cool.
And it says subscribe. That's a whole different graphic there.
Oh.
Then that shadow box right there, that's above my head.
Uh-huh.
That's so when people comment, comments will pop up.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That's awesome.
Then I made that frame myself down there, which was time taking, but it was fun.
Wow, that looks fun. Yeah, I like your setup there. I love that frame. All about the green, as you can see.
Right, and what you won't see in this video, because that doesn't happen a lot, but when someone subscribes, sends a super chat, or gives a membership, like a cool graphic and sound pops up, Hillbilly's seen it.
Yep.
So I got stuff that'll pop up.
Ah.
Then when people text or chat, let's see, hold on. When people chat, it automatically it'll pop up on screen when I highlight it. And so, yeah. So
That's awesome.
Like usually when I play games, I'll have chat automatically pop up. So if someone chats, it pops on the screen, so they know that their chat's been read or been read.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I ended up stopping playing this game for a bit because it got too difficult for me.
Really? Oh,
Well,
wow.
too difficult because I had a hard time with it. I'd have to pick it up again, but it was fun. Like I have a PlayStation 4 and I can play it again. Then the last game I was playing before I stopped playing games was Metroid, the new game, Metroid Beyond, Metroid Prime Beyond.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning Metroid. And the last time we talked, I think you were talking about how you made Universes Beyond cards before Universes Beyond, and you made a Metroid card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's cool.
So yeah, that was me playing games.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I get into it. My OBS setup is so much more. Like yesterday, I was testing out something with another camera because I have another camera over here. So I got 2 cameras set up for my basic streaming, but I got a third camera here. And yesterday, I was playing around with green screen because I need a better green screen thing if I want to continue to do it later on. But I got this link shield back, and I had a camera facing it and using it as my green screen. And I had the camera facing down at a table, so if I was looking at cards and on the graphic or on the page you saw like my play mat.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I put a card on that green shield, it just read the card, so it looked like the card popped up on screen, but it was a real card.
Oh, cool.
Right. So yeah, I get busy with trying different things.
I like that.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if you have a permanent setup for your computer, but here we're having an office. Everything's already set up and ready to go. I don't have to set it up every time I go live.
Right. Yeah. No. I got my PC set up and it's in a spot. I don't have to move it around or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just just got to move stuff around and make it kind of somewhat cat friendly because I got cats running around.
Yeah. We got enough cats here too. We got 4 cats in this house, and my office space shares a space with their kitty litter.
Mm.
You won't believe the dusting I have to do every.
Oh man, yeah, it's like sweeping and mopping. It's what my life is. It's cats.
Right, cats go meow.
So yeah, maybe we should talk a little bit about magic.
A little bit about magic.
You want to talk about magic?
Yeah.
I know people are watching like, oh wow, you're gonna talk about magic.
Talking stuff, words are hard. That's right.
I had a few things if you wanted to talk about magic.
Well, yeah. If you have like a couple things you want to talk about, bring them up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Wait. All right, I wrote down
Oh.
stuff here. I don't. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll just go with the one I have on top. I told Hillbilly I'm not really hyped for this new Secrets of Strixhaven. Am I the only one?
No,
Nope.
no, I'm not super hyped up for it because they haven't spoiled anything good for it yet.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And the only thing I'm looking forward to Secret Strixhaven is the bonus sheet if they do that again.
Right.
But they might do some crazy stuff with Secrets of Strixhaven. But it doesn't touch any of my interests usually.
Right.
Like last time I went to Strixhaven, they didn't touch on enchantments as being important. They did some weird things. They made tokens a weird thing. Like they make a token and they cared about counters being on the token, and there was black white life drain kind of stuff. I mean, Strixhaven didn't get me going last time. I don't know if it's going to get me going this time.
I was taking a break from Magic when the first Strixhaven came out, so I don't really have any exposure. Maybe that's why I'm not hyped for it. It's like, I'm circling back around to a set I never played, so I'm just like, eh.
Right. Well, back then we had the what do you call those packs before they made
I had set boosters, right? Set boosters, and
we had set boosters,
set collector, and then there was a third one.
Draft. Yeah.
Yep.
Set boosters were so much better than play boosters back in the day, but set boosters weren't designed to draft. And the set boosters were selling way more than the draft boosters, but the draft boosters weren't doing great because people wanted the cool cards from the set boosters.
Right.
So Wizard of the Coast is like, we want people to buy draftable packs. We don't want to waste money on set boost regular draft boosters if no one's going to pay them. So we're going to charge you up a little more and make play boosters.
Yeah, I feel like their thought process in doing it to begin with was, all right, we're going to give everybody the choices so you can do what you want. And then they realize, now we're not pleasing anybody. Everybody's kind of mad now.
Right. See, draft boosters are like basically guaranteed that you get like a special art card in a pack, even if it's just common.
Right.
Where in play boosters, you're not guaranteed to get a special art card in every pack.
Yeah.
But they also messed it up even for a draft set. We can pull 3 rares out of a pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking of the concept of that as a kid playing 4th edition in Alliances. 3 rares in a pack? What is this, some kind of... You're lying! Nobody would believe that. I mean, even 2 rares, that only came around when foils was a thing. And very rare would you get a foil rare and a regular rare.
Right. But back in the day when they first created Magic packs and stuff, they didn't realize, and this is documented, they didn't realize how many cards would be pulled out of a pack and stuff. Well, I don't know what it's called, but the numbers of cards that went to the public, like the original deck rules were set where you could have any number of one card in your deck. And for some reason, they were thinking no one's going to pull like more than 3 1 card or something like that.
Right.
People were showing up to these tournaments with like decks full of lightning bolts, and
right?
Like that.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine? I just played this new game. What's your deck? Nothing but lightning bolts.
Right.
Cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good concept.
But so when they realized people were getting had more access to these cards than they realized, when they started playing around with booster packs and booster fun kind of stuff, they started playing around with numbers. Like, ever notice, like, when you're like, if you ever open like a box or 2 of cards, some cards are harder to find that uncommon levels. Like, they're uncommon, but they're like rare for uncommon.
Yeah.
Like, you got 3 booster boxes of turtles. I pulled 4 Shredder's Techniques, and they're uncommon. So in that case, there should have been like a mix of more.
Yeah.
They're more harder to find.
Yeah. Well, like, wasn't it in Alliances and Homelands where they made it kind of known about the rarities being kind of different? Like, not all uncommons and rares were created equal rarity. I forget how, like, it was some complex system from what I remember.
Mhm.
And then the fact that they had cards that had two different art, too, which is kind of.
Right. Well, yeah, the whole alternate art thing's always been fun. Like nostalgia me loves like the old full art frames that they had.
Mm,
You know, they'd make a full art card, but they still had a text box, but it was like transparent, so you could see more of the art and you could see the text on the artwork and stuff like that.
right.
That stuff was really cool to me.
Yeah.
Then, well, so if you remember, I don't know if you remember this, but there was a time when people were proxying magic cards, and they were proxying magic cards to look not like magic cards.
Mm.
I can't remember this guy's name,
Hmm.
but Wizards of the Coast was going down, shutting down, shutting down these proxy makers and stuff like that. And I don't know how they did it,
Mm.
but they ended up hiring a couple of these people because their designs were unique.
Right.
And so they hired him to design like some of the newer cards that we got with different borders and stuff like that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
It's smart on their part.
Mm-hmm. Well, right. Well, you know, gave him a job.
Yeah.
I like
So I'm more hyped for the Marvel set,
Mm.
honestly.
See, after Spider-Man, I'm not hyped for the Marvel set.
Right.
And I want to see the Infinity Stone. What I'm kind of wondering is like, okay, there's 5 Infinity Stones, but they're not going to come out with 5 different Marvel sets, though, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like,
They just said there's going to be more Marvel sets in the future.
oh, so they're so 1 stone per set is a
Right.
I'm
Right.
assuming,
Jesus
but
Christ.
I have no clue.
So then, like, all the stones are not going to be in standard at the same time. Then,
Probably not. But we don't know nothing about Marvel of that sort. We don't know if there's gonna be 1 stone, 5 stones, any stones, none
you
stones.
would think that they'd be leading up to all 5 stones and the gauntlet all doing something, right?
Right. But right now, their biggest character that they've shown was Doctor Doom as a villain. They showed Galactus too, as a saga.
Yeah, I guess they're saving Thanos. Yeah.
Maybe Thanos is for a later set, you know.
I mean, I would love. I mean, the way they did the Golden Chocobo, if they did a Infinity Gauntlet that looked like that,
Mhm.
ooh, that would look so good.
Would have been so good.
That would look really good.
Well, they could do so many fun things, you know, what they do. Spider-Man set was underwhelming because it wasn't a playable set. Plus, not being on Arena killed it for some people, like the feeling of goodness, like it's on Arena, but you know, instead of playing Spider-Man, you're playing some man spider kid thing.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, different.
Yeah, it's confusing for people like Hillbilly and I when we're trying to play Arena, and then I mean I'm sure you know he loves collecting the cards too in real life,
right.
And then you're like, oh yeah, this one character I love him, and then you're like, okay, so who's this? Who's the guy on Arena that I need to get? Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. It's like you're having to use way extra brain power just to figure out what is what, and it's just like, man, it's just it makes it harder. It makes it harder.
Oh, look who decided to drop in. He's been listening top secretly. It's the Vault Apprentice.
Nice.
He says it was Spider-Man was rushed too big after slated for being a small set. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But like one of the things that people had a problem with, like, well, specifically Hillbilly in specific, is like when they were spoiling the set, they'd spoil Spider-Man, but they wouldn't spoil the
Omen Path.
Omen Path card. Yeah, the arena card. They wouldn't. They won't be like, here's Spider-Man, and they wouldn't be like, here's this dude who's the same character.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
guy in a red suit. That's
Yeah.
what
They don't want to steal the Marvel licensed thunder, I guess,
right.
in their knockoff.
But I'm hoping that if that we do get some support, because like my decks are starting to get integrated with Universes Beyond. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like
I
I
have
got
no,
Spider-Man cards in the deck right now.
I have no issue with Marvel or anything. I do like Marvel, but since we're not able to have them on Arena, I wish they would let us know what the Almond Path cards are.
Right.
I know they're
Like have
supposed
a
to.
website dedicated to it or something.
Yeah, that way when they drop the cards, we know what the Almond Path cards are,
Mhm.
and then we could that'll help us build through craft decks because they do early access on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And way they done it last time when they dropped the Spider-Man cards, they dropped
Right.
all the Omen Path cards all in one day.
Oh yeah.
And it was hard to go through the card to see what was what.
Mhm.
Right. You kind of had to relearn the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I get that.
We learned the set and just took about maybe a day or two
Mhm.
for early access.
Right. And there was good cards in that set to know. Like I put 3 Spider-Man cards in my Rafika the mini deck, 2 drops and a 4-drop tutor. I'm like, that's not bad. The 4-drop tutor might be slow, but it fetches for an ore and equipment, so I'm good with it.
Yeah, I think some of the alternate art looks cool, but then you learn by associating the art with the card, and you learn all these Marvel license cards, and you're like, all right, cool. And then you go to Arena, and you're like looking at the pictures, and it's just learning a whole new set.
All right. That's going to be tough. But Marvel is going to be a fun set. I'm pretty sure there's going to be fun things. Like Turtles had good things I liked in it. I mean, besides being the Turtles IP, there were some cards in it that I'm like, oh, I got decks these cards can fit into. Like Casey Jones, Jerry Rig, something, and whatever. And his little artifact equipment of weapons can go in my dog meat deck, which I'm like, that's already an IP right there. So why not put an IP in there? Another IP in there. Like they're overpowering some of these cards, so you kind of have to put Universes Beyond in your pre-existing decks if you want them to stand up.
Right.
Yeah.
Power creep is real.
Power creep is real. And don't blame me. Blame Lone Wolf. He's the one who's giving the okay to power creep.
You know me too well.
Like I heard through the grapevine, because of Lone Wolf, we're going to get a 2-drop, 2 red mana spell. It says, destroy target creature, land, and its control takes 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna make a one mana spell that exile every player's lands.
That's funny.
It's called Quick-A-Geddon.
Quick again. And has flash, and instead of paying the mana cost, you can just pay 2 life. It'd be like Phyrexian red mana. People will be like, that's not broken at all. It's crazy what kind of cards end up being broken in certain decks.
Yeah.
Like for example, when they did Storm in Modern, one of the cards that blew up the deck was Gitaxian Probe, which cost 1 Phyrexian blue mana, and you look at target player's hand and draw a card. You wouldn't think that'd be big, but that was powerful in Storm,
Yeah. Phyrexian mana.
Phyrexian mana, which I would love if they'd bring back, and actually bring back in a good way. Not like, we fixed it so it won't be broken. Dude, make some broken spells.
Make some broken spells.
It's okay.
Let's ban some cards.
Right? As long as they don't get too crazy with it. What if they did a Phyrexian hybrid mana? It could be blue, green, or 2 life.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess they could.
That'd be insane. So what's up with drinking the small cokes?
You know, I drink the small Cokes to make me look bigger. I drink the small Cokes because I feel less guilty about drinking a soda when it's less of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my 20 ounces. You know, they'll last me like half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, by the time, like, if I have a regular size soda, because I kind of just sip on them, by the time I get like halfway or almost done, it's all warm and flat. And so with little soda, I don't have to worry about that.
I don't know.
In theory.
Yeah, in theory.
All right, so can I go to my? I got more things on my list.
Wait, hold on a second. I'll let you get back to that list. It's an interesting list. I like it. Kelly was trying to say something.
Who?
You.
What?
You were interrupted twice.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you tried to say something, and he.
Huh?
Oh, whatever.
Go ahead.
Are you okay, Hillbilly?
Yeah.
You were
I
trying
don't
to say
think he was going to say anything.
I was waiting on y'all to say something.
Yeah, you see.
Wow.
I was trying to make sure you got to say what you wanted to say.
All right.
Okay. I guess.
That's awesome.
To Baltimore Princess, just swing.
Dude, I don't even understand the words coming out of your mouth.
Just swinging by to show some love and give a like. I appreciate that, DePaul. So what else is on your list, Kryptonite?
All right, let me check it out. Okay. All right. Okay. I got another one for you. What do you guys think about graded cards from PSA, or you think that's dumb? Because like once they're graded, you can't play with them unless it's a commander card, right? Because then you don't have to shuffle it into your deck. You could have a card that's commander that's graded, PSA 10 or something. Do you have any graded cards?
No.
Okay.
I'm not that cool.
Yeah, I don't have any graded ones either. I mean, but if I did, I mean, yeah, you can't play with them anymore. But if they're graded and they're in that, that hard plastic,
Mm-hmm.
so
It can't be your commander.
yeah, it could be a commander, be any card. But personally, I just wouldn't get. If I wanted, I wouldn't get nothing graded.
Yeah, in the case of grading, I would probably grade a commander card because it doesn't have to shuffle on your deck. But my lord, the cost of grading sometimes is not worth it for me.
Yeah.
And I love playing with my cards, so it'll bug me. So, like, here's a couple of issues that I see for myself. Like they come in things like this big, like like 1.5 the size of a card. You can't really fit it into a deck box, but I have to get a customized deck box for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang it on my wall. I don't want to put it on a shelf. Like maybe one day I can put them on a shelf and whatnot, but I'm not quite there.
Right.
But I'm all about playing with the stuff. I mean, my cards are unboxed, so if I want to pick one up and go to town with playing with it, I can.
Right.
So me about grading, I'm not into it. But for collectors who just collect the card, want to put them in a box or something to grade them, that's fine if they think they're accruing gold. Some people were excited about grading until Wizards did the whole reprint thing.
Yep.
They're like, oh, it's like Liliana the Vel used to be $100 cards. Hell, I even got a Liliana when she was $109. Right? Then I put her in my cube as the original, non-foil but original version of her. And just like a year or so later, here comes Brothers War, and they print the living crap out of her and dropped her from $100 card to like a $4 or $5 card.
Damn.
Now she's like a $9 card.
Wow.
She's never, and since she's being power crept out of her playstyle, she's never going to be above $15 anymore.
Yep.
You know, and Hillbilly allowed that to happen.
Dang it, Hillbilly.
I'm kidding.
I'd wag it.
Right, dang, Blake. but seriously, so like, and I know a little about grading, but I know little about grading. I should say, not a little. I know little about grading, but I do know for cheap cards it's like $20. For expensive cards, it's like $60. And if I like, unless the card I got is worth $1,000, it's not worth it to get graded.
Right.
You know, it costs more and is valued more because it's graded.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, after it's put in the protective case and everything,
Yeah.
it's pretty much going to stay that same grade for a while.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I got $60 in my pocket. I think I'd rather go to Burger King.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm. And it's easier to, and like from what I learned so far, it's easier to trade playable cards than it is to play cards that are unplayable.
Yep.
You know, like if say I had a say I was in a had a card that I appreciated so much, like loved and deared, and I got graded, and I had to sell the card, and like cool, thanks, we got the card, and knowing how I like to trade to shops, I'd get they get a discounted price on the card because they take so much of it, and they're like, well, we're going to take this out of the case, we're going to put it in the case with the other cards, so people who want to buy it can play it or pay more money to grade it again. You know, but the shop near me sells graded cards. I just never seen a graded Magic card there. Most of their money, I think, spikes in when baseball season and sports season comes in.
Well, I got to tell you, interestingly, I tried to get a job for PSA.
Yeah.
Inside information. I got through the interview process, couple steps, like through it, and I had to go through a process where I looked at 50 sample graded cards and to give them a grade myself, and it had to follow along the lines of what they would deem the grade should be for those particular cards.
Right.
And most of them were sports cards, but not all of them. And interestingly enough, there was one Magic card that I had to look at, and from what I can tell, it was an unlimited version of Drudge Skeletons.
Dredge Skeletons, nice.
Yeah. So, like, who would do that? Who would get an unlimited version of Drudge Skeletons graded? I don't know. I mean, it was just a sample from them, but still, I was looking at it and I was like, really? Like, all right. It looked like it was in pretty good condition, so I gave it a good grade, but still, I was just like, of all the Magic cards, Drudge Skeletons. I would have never guessed.
It's because it's on the reserve list.
I know.
And they're probably people are trying to grade their entire collection type stuff.
Yep.
You know,
the worst card you can grade.
And that's another issue I have with grading cards is ultimately it's down to someone else's opinion.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah.
Right. Not saying it's uneducated, because I know for a fact, because I watched a couple of videos on it, because I used to follow people who graded cards or wanted to get into grading cards. Because like there was one guy I used to watch, he tried starting his own company to grade cards. And when I followed him, a video popped up about how PSA and this other company grade cards, and they have all these machines that you look at, like these little tools you get closer looks at.
Yep.
And you know, they have lights that shine in different ways to see if you can find any scratches and dings and dents, and then they I don't know, like one company, I don't know about the other company, they both could do it, but then they'll take like two of the same card and try to grade it, like compare them to each other. And like, really, no matter how crisp it is, it's down to someone's opinion.
It really is. It really is. And you know, people could have a bad day, a bad morning, and be like, you know what, I don't feel like giving good grades today. And that's what a lot of people think when they get bad grades back. They're like, oh man, my grader he wasn't having a good day. Look at all my crappy grades.
Right.
As you know, or he is having a good day. Look at all my good grades, you know, but I'm sure that doesn't happen nearly as much as people want it to.
Right.
All
Right.
tens, wow.
Right. That's why Lone Wolf is going to get into this business where if you pay him money, he'll videotape a compliment of him giving you a compliment to someone. You know? He's like, you gave me money. You have really nice hair. Thank you for it.
Thank you. Appreciate
Lone Wolf. That might be a business idea that someone's actually doing. You know, who knows what they do in business? Because like people try to do anything for money, and most innocently, Cameo's out there, right? Is it called Cameo? I want to learn more about Cameo because if I can, I'd like to get a Cameo some stars, like some voice actors. If I can, like a Cameo, the guy who did Optimus Primal's voice would be
yeah.
or Megatron's voice, get the iconic yes, and I'd be like,
That'd be awesome.
Mhm.
Hey, did you guys hear about the sad news today?
Oh yes, I had a conversation too. That was ironic about it too. Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. And just to let you know, it's not sad news. He finally said, "Okay, I'll go with you." Damn it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I know all the people with their stuff online. I mean, I guess it's bound to happen that way.
Well, he lived to 86. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good
Long life, man. He had a long life.
because all that exercising he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did good. Well, it's kind of funny because, well, not his death is not funny, but it's kind of funny because your retrospect on someone will influence the way you think of them.
Mhm.
Like Chuck Norris passing away was sad. It affected me a little,
Yeah.
but like it did not affect me as much as say Chester Bennington when he passed.
Mhm.
You know, because I had more of a connection with him. Then
Mhm.
today, my wife and I were watching this video of this guy going through Dollywood, and she's like, and that's when I sprung in the news about Chuck Norris, and I said, you know, Chuck Norris passed away today, and she's like, oh, that's sad, and da 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 da. She's like, you know, she said, you know, when Dolly Parton passed away, a lot of people are going to be sad, and I said, well, from my personal perspective, to me, I really won't feel nothing about it because I don't care about Dolly Parton enough, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but there'll be tons of people upset about it, and I'm like, and I won't be one of them.
Yeah. I know, right?
You know.
Yeah.
You know, and it was crazy because like we connect. Like, think about this. It's sad that Chuck Norris passed away. All right. We're gonna miss all the Chuck Norris jokes now. You know, all the fun ones like he's so good, he's so powerful, or no, he's so good he can unscramble an egg or something like that.
Right.
You know, whatever. Like I don't know, I can't remember how it went, but like you do like every time he does a push up, it pushes the world down.
Yeah.
You know, those jokes are not going to hold weight anymore because he's no longer living with us, which is so sad.
Yeah.
You know, but like you know, he had a good life. He had a good family, and you know, he kept himself. Never got arrested that I know of, and you know,
Walker, Texas Ranger.
that's right. Walker, Texas Ranger, Grandma's favorite video or show.
Yeah.
I used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger all the time too.
That was a good show.
Mm-hmm. Then I remember when they did the spin-off series after Chuck Norris left, and they tried doing it with his partner. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the name of the series. It just
They tried to do Walker Texas Ranger with one of the guys that played on Supernatural.
that's not a spin-off. That was a reboot, probably.
Yeah.
No. So I can't remember the guy's name, but in Walker, Texas Ranger, he had a partner.
Right, and they tried to do a spin-off with him.
Right, and I can't. I think it was called Sons of Thunder, and it didn't hit the same. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Chuck Norris can't replace that guy.
No. You know, he fought Bruce Lee once, and
I know, that's what I was going to say. It's like the only guy who can fight Bruce Lee.
right. and live to tell about it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Took the words right out of my mouth.
All right, that's crazy. But just to let you know, Chuck Norris let Bruce Lee win.
Right. I was watching the fight. He grabs his chest hair.
Well, from what I remember, that fight was not rigged. I know it was filmed for a movie,
Mhm.
but it was a real fight, and Chuck Norris got knocked out that fast.
I mean, it's pretty legendary, and watch it, and you're just like, man, it's cool.
Right. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But he went up there, and he did it. He got paid for it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah. But yeah. So, but like I was saying, our connection to people that we don't even know personally, it's crazy how we
Right.
connect. Like we can connect to somebody that we never met in our life.
Yeah.
Never spoken to, never seen it in person.
Right.
Probably most likely 99.9% chance don't even know our name or know we exist, and we're like,
Yeah.
we like that person.
Yeah.
You know, that's why YouTube is so great and changed the way his popularity is set. Now everything has to be social media, and which is sad because you get some like big actors who try to connect with their people, and they're not going to know everybody, but they interact with people on social media, on X, Instagram, and things like that. Keep it kosher, everybody. PG. And they get to talk. They get to talk with people and kind of build these relationships. Where back in the day, you know, people would get obsessed with people just by watching them on their screens, following them on TV, you know, and trying to send them fan mail, not knowing if they read it or not.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, that was hillbilly with wrestling back in the day. He's like, yeah. What you thinking down there, hillbilly?
Nothing. I'm just listening.
Yeah,
Hey, so I know. I think Lone Wolf brought this up a while back, but I did see. I did see some kind of news report about it where there's going to be a new video game. Was a new Magic the Gathering video game, right?
Right.
But we
Well,
don't know anything about it.
it's rumors.
It's not official yet. No real announcement. Like, what's more official is their TV series, and we know nothing about that yet.
Right. I was going to say, it's like, man, they've been talking about the TV series like
Or the
forever.
Netflix series.
Yeah.
Well, they're supposed to do a movie a long time ago, and they stopped doing the movie a long time ago. They tried doing a movie again and stopped that again. Now they're trying to do a Netflix series, and we know nothing about that.
Jesus, man.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I think Watsi should just be bought out by Disney because Disney owns everything already.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there'll be a higher chance we'd actually get a Magic movie made.
Then Arena could have the Spider-Man cards.
That's right. Then
There you go. There's the solution. Disney needs to buy Hasbro and get your cards on Arena.
Right. Oh, that'd be so crazy. Like, I don't know if that'd actually monopolize them, but that'd be such a crazy idea. Because Disney owns a lot.
I know. It's, well, what's another company? Just add Hasbro to the mix.
Right. Well, let's see. If Hasbro is bought out, Hasbro's going to have a tough time because they're mainly focusing on digital products right now. Mattel just picked up the license for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They bought it from
Play. What do they call? Playmate. That's right.
Yeah.
Man, they owned them forever.
In there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Playmates. It's not coming from some specific dude's mansion. But yeah, they got it from Playmates. So Mattel got they got the license to do Turtles. They have the license to do He-Man. So they're going to be able to reinvigorate this. Mattel, I got a feeling if they keep going on the way Mattel's going, Hasbro's going to have some harsh competition in the toy industry because Hasbro's trying to go more digital, but Mattel's going to get more toys. People are buying toys. Old people like us are buying toys.
Yep.
Well,
Well, they got those Spider-Man toys with the magic cards.
right, but that was even outsourced through a different company, I believe.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Mm.
I don't know for a fact. I just think so. But they
I
could.
didn't-
But Hasbro can do whatever they want. But the Hasbro's lowering down on their toys.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on the lookout for those Spider-Man figures. I haven't seen them on the shelves in my local.
I've
They're
never-
Walmart or Target? Or
It's
both? Or-
supposed to be at Walmart and Target for all I know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
haven't
seen a
seen them.
single one. And
haven't
the last
seen
time I saw someone post something about those toys, they got it offline.
I seen some picture of them being on clearance.
Jeez, I've never seen them.
Hmm.
Every time I go to Walmart, I walk down the aisle, you know?
I seen some Quicksilver action figures on clearance.
Quicksilver. Nice. No one wants Quicksilver.
I'm a Quicksilver. So it was the old school 70s version, the green.
Green. I thought you wore a gray suit.
No, it was, well, in the comics, it was blue with a little like white
Mhm.
bolt thing. And then for a second, it was green with a white little zigzag.
Right.
So I guess that's when he was like a villain before he became a good guy. When he was a good guy, then I guess he changed to blue.
Right? Because DC and Marvel have to have characters with the same powers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Like we used to joke about that all the time when I was in my 20s or going into 30s. I mean, like, DC has both Batman and Lex Luthor, who are the super rich people. And Marvel has Iron Man, and Lex Luthor is like the DC equivalent to Iron Man. Like, that's crazy. I mean, he needed a suit and something to compete with Superman, but they basically made an Iron Man villain.
Right.
Then you got the Hulk. Then you have I can't remember the guy's name in DC. It was like the Hulk.
Doomsday?
Doomsday, maybe. Yeah.
Doomsday's the one that fights. Doomsday fights Superman.
Yeah.
Right, but then you have Wolverine and Deadpool, and in DC you got Lobo.
Mhm.
Lobo.
Yeah.
I believe Lobo is DC, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lobo is DC.
No, so like and like the one thing I haven't seen DC do is have a character that controls weather. But you do have people with psychic powers. You do have people who are Supermans. You have people who are just knockoffs of each other, and who knows which one's which anymore.
Yeah.
Who came first?
Yeah.
You know, we had Mr. Plastic,
Yeah.
yeah, Mr. Fantastic, and then basically the same characters, just different color suits.
Both with stick in their name.
Yeah, that's right. And they were stretchy.
And they're straight.
You know, it's crazy. But as an artist, because I used to draw comic book characters, Marvel were less realistic than DC, but they had more dynamic posing. So if you wanted to get a cool pose, you wanted to go through Marvel for the cool poses. But
Right.
if you wanted more realistic designs, you wanted to go with DC because their body builds were more realistic, less fantasy.
Right.
Like in the 90s, most Marvel guys had like 4-packs instead of like 6-packs. They had like 4-packs. Then you had people like Sabretooth who had like a 12-pack, like 12 packs going down. And DC, they had 6-packs and stuff like that. And
Had
things were out
12.
of proportion. Yeah, it was crazy. like I think nowadays they try to make things more realistic so actors can fill in spots.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, but like back in the day, DC was better for designing more realistic superheroes, but the Marvel was like way better for the dynamic posing. But if you learn the best of both worlds, you kind of get in there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That was my favorite thing. Cause like I used to go to the stores, like the thrift stores, to buy action figure toys, and I would draw them. Like I'd look at them, draw them, try to get the details just right.
Yeah.
My first major picture was a picture of Cyclops,
Oh, nice.
who had a 4-pack.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Well, I think this figure had a 6-pack though.
I was gonna say I thought I'd seen him with the 6-pack, but a lot of different art.
Well, Wolverine had a 4-pack, and it was probably to show that he was shorter.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Everybody's just laughing. What you doing, Hillbilly?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
How you doing, Lone Wolf?
Oh, I'm hanging in here.
You chilling?
Yep, going through magic cards while we all talk.
Nice. Nice. Are you writing them all down?
All over the floor.
I couldn't do that. Kevin can't play with them.
That's what I'm doing is looking at magic cards.
Yeah,
Nice.
magic cards. What are you looking
Yeah, I
at?
was gonna on the weekends. Sometimes I'll have my friends come over and we'll play some casual 60-card, standard,
Mhm.
multiplayer. Sometimes we'll play 1-on-1 with each other, but there's 3 of us usually, so we'll just play some fun.
Don't play
multiplayer
much
games.
Commander though.
No, we don't dabble with the Commander. We got one guy in our group that plays Commander, and he also plays Lorcana. So he's play anything. He'll even be like, "Oh, you guys want to play Popper?" We're just like, "Man, dude, we can't do it all, man."
Right.
How does this guy play every single thing? I don't know.
I have a
Does it
friend
all.
like that. I have a friend like that. He's like, I want to play Popper, want to play Commander, play
I know.
Modern. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Well, so the guy I'm talking about is like 30-something years old. Still lives with his mom. Doesn't have to worry about paying bills but his cars and his food. So all his money is expendable. And I'm like,
all right.
man, I wish I had that.
Really?
Yeah. That's a nice life.
Right. But Lone Wolf, he's rich. He just doesn't go blowing his money on magic cards all the time. He just sits on a pile. He sits on a pile of cash as his chair.
Nice try, Tortoise.
That's funny. But yeah, well, I seen a picture of Lone Wolf, and he was sitting in his chair, stacked full of $100 bills. He has $50 bills rolled up in his toilet paper, so he can swipe his 50s.
Oh, sure. And what's next? A blanket that's made out of $50 bills?
Oh, you got one of those? Oh, you got one of those too?
That's right. $50 bills. You do 50 degrees because you don't want it to be $100 hot.
Exactly.
Hey, I got a magic question. It's kind of relevant right now for everybody.
Mhm.
Does anybody play or have any opinion about pre-modern? It seems that everybody's talking about pre-modern.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about pre-modern other than it
Really?
exists.
Ah,
Yeah.
man. I just hear everybody always talking about it.
I don't hear much about it myself.
Oh, wow.
See, let me check it. Well,
Yeah, like you guys watch Matt Caster Mage for like price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
I like watch his videos and he's always mentioned, the price is going up because of pre-modern. I'm like, man. Okay.
pre-modern describes anything existing or originating before the modern era, typically referring to pre-industrial traditional societies.
So from 4th edition to Scourge.
Community-driven, non-rotating Magic: The Gathering format, featuring cards with old card frame.
Yeah.
Specifically from 4th edition to Scourge 2003.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Non-rotating because it's no longer building up.
Right. So people are coming up with the archetypes for all the decks that they can make from all of those sets right there. And I've seen some of them, they look kind of nostalgic and fun because they're decks that are kind of reminiscent of what were popular back when they first came out. So kind of makes me kind of curious, but I'm surprised that none of you guys have heard any hype about it.
No, unique ban list maintained by creator Martin Berlin specifically bans oppressive cards like Brainstorm. I don't know how Brainstorm's oppressive, but Force Will, Survival of the Fittest ensures a diverse meta. Yeah.
Okay.
Format characteristics: it is a closed format, meaning it never grows. Meaning the sets are not added, making it a stable, solved by community format that rewards deep knowledge and brewing rather than following new releases. Gameplay style: games often focus on incremental advantages, utilizing powerful spells and creatures from that earlier era. Popular decks and usage for examples: you have Landstill, a control deck utilizing Landstill to gain a card advantage. Goblin Elves, tribal oppressive decks using classic creatures. Reanimator, using graveyard tricks to bring back high cost. Mana Blue Dreadnought, a combo deck using Stifle and Phyrexian Dreadnought. Enchantress, a deck centered on enchantment or synergies. And Gush from Armageddon, a resource denial deck playing Gush alongside Armageddon. That's all on Google's AI telling me about it.
The infamous Armageddon.
Armageddon, Lono's favorite white card.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
But yeah, Infamous Armageddon. So it sounds like it's a slower format, and people who play it want to play more relaxed games with high end matches.
Yeah.
I mean, what happens if you wanted to do something crazy, right? Because like there are people out there trying to get a format not named that I know of, where you play Magic and you play with all the cards in Standard, but nothing Universes Beyond. But you can play any card in the format.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we're going that route of splitting off and having two different standards or something like that.
But like, it's whatever. Like, you know what's going to win out is the company when people buy their stuff.
Yep.
Like, I'm waiting to see how Turtles are doing.
I think they're doing good.
I think they're doing good too. That's from what I'm hearing. People are liking it, and it seems like I'm willing to bet in the future we're gonna have hindsight be like, man, remember when we could have got Turtles for like super cheap, and now you can't find them anywhere. I kind of feel like that's what it's gonna be like.
It could be. There's some playable, fun cards in this format.
Yeah, I mean, from Final Fantasy. I think some of these universes beyond, I mean, even something that was kind of lackluster like Avatar, I think eventually we'll get a lot of high demand just from the Avatar collectors. People that just like the property, the IP of Avatar.
Right. Like people are going to like what they want to like.
Mm-hmm.
I think Turtle just is so multi-generational. It's pulling in new and older players.
Yeah.
Because... Like you know what I did before I started this live is I watched, because it popped in my feed, the Go Ninja Go song by Vanilla Ice, which I listen to the song. I'm like, that song's actually crap. I remember enjoying that as a kid. I'm like, this song is not as good as I used to remember it.
Yeah, I gotta admit, when I was a kid, I had a Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer cassette tapes.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I played it on my play school little radio.
You had Vanilla Ice, you had MC Hammer, you had New Kids on the Block, you had Queen, you had it. You even had some Metallica in there,
I had a Frankie Goes to Hollywood cassette tape.
Nice. I don't even know who that is.
He's got this catchy song called "Relax." It's an 80s hit. One hit wonder.
Nice. That's what. Yeah, that's when pencils were important in your life. If the tape screwed up, you went rewound it back in. Hillbilly's old enough to remember cassette tapes and 8-tracks.
Yeah. 8-track? Did you have any 8-tracks? No.
I'm just saying he's old enough to remember them.
My mom had them.
I mean, out of all of us, Hillbilly's old enough to be what's the word? I can't think of the word to make a joke anymore. It was just in my head too. Oh, he's old enough to be carbon dated. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Not kidding. I shouldn't make those jokes. He's the same age. He's the same age as my wife.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So you talk about your wife like that. And she's carbon
Hope she's not listening right now.
Oh. No, I'd like to talk about hillbilly sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's like some of our jokes, just like some of the jokes we had on the channel. It's been on for a long time, so I always try to find something different.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's tired of the buffet joke.
I don't care. Who can get food? Who can get tired of food?
Some people. Then the supermodel joke, you know, he's like, that's serious business. I get paid for that. That's why he has the intro when he's on the morning show. MTG Hillbilly. Jack like it.
And that's also why Tortoise always doing that hand modeling. Because he's jealous that I'm making money off of modeling, and but yeah, he can't get much money from the hand modeling.
So you missed the punchline on Hillbilly and nailed it for the wife. That's funny. Hi, Coach's Magic. So glad you're here. You know, Coach's Magic, a long time ago, I still remember this, bought me a Brothers War Fat Pack, and I wish I had the bundle back in the day, still like the bundle. But I ended up selling a lot of Magic cards, and the bundle got sold. But I opened a lot of cards and had the rares, and no, I still have the rares somewhere where I sold them by now, except one card. He sent me a bundle, and in the bundle, I got a old bordered Mox Opal, not Opal, Mox Amber, which was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like well, the irony is I had one Mox Amber, then I had to sell it or give it away to somebody. I can't remember who, what, which. And right after he buys me this bundle from Brothers War, and I opened it back up. I'm like, it's Destiny.
Nice.
Cool.
When are they going to come out with Sisters War?
Well, because there weren't sisters fighting in that war like that. It was Brothers War gift bundle, I believe. But he got the Mox. I'm still stoked about it to this day. It's in one of my favorite decks. It's in my dinosaur deck.
I'm pretty sure Urza and Mishra both had sisters, and they both fought.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, well, look at this. Things in Magic have changed around, and people bring it up because, yeah, he brought it from DJ stream. Yeah, I mean that was awesome. But so Magic switched around. So back in the day, you would have more art with salacious women on it in Magic the Gathering.
Fire elemental.
But then there was kind of flack given to them because it was over sensualizing some of the characters on some of the cards portrayed with these women. Then they stopped doing it, but they started doing the same thing towards male figures in the card game. Giving them red dabs, and some people shirtless, like Oko.
Jace, the Planeswalker, where he's a pirate.
Right. Right. And they started doing the opposite. So they switched from one extreme and kind of went toward the other. It's like,
oh, man.
He brought up the Jace. I'm like, when you first said Jace, I'm like, but he's covered in robes. But you
you know which one I'm talking about.
Right.
Feeling real fresh.
Right. That was a toothpaste commercial, you know.
What do they do to my boy Jace?
They gave him ads. Right. They wanted to show you he wasn't just all emo.
Yeah. Left my ropes behind.
That's right.
No more.
No more. Well, in the story, he lost his abilities for a while because some character had a suppression field that stopped his powers from working. And
Okay.
you know,
I'm a pirate now.
I'm a pirate now. Right? I think he lost a bit of his memory in that time too, because he was like, I still don't understand the story arc. I mean, I haven't read the story well enough to even remember why he's so in love with the I can't remember.
Nissa? No.
No, the snake hair lady.
Oh, it starts with a V.
Yeah,
Medusa? But no.
not Medusa, but
V something. Fedora?
We're having a strong time. Let's see.
Something. Vegeta?
Vegeta. Wrong.
Rask. Vraska.
Yeah, Vraska. Yeah, like he loves Vraska, which I like, which I still don't understand how that came to be, but they're in love. They're in love. And
He closes his eyes the whole time so he doesn't turn to stone.
right. Doesn't turn to stone. He's like, you look beautiful today. She's like, your eyes are closed. You're lying off your ass. You know. So, I mean, that's how it is. But yeah, that's a serious thing.
Yeah.
Like that really happened between art styles.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't posed men in situations where some of the women in the older art was posed in. Because there's a card. I can't remember the name of the card, but it shows a woman bound.
Oh, hold up. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. So, I got this on my fridge. And that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. Right? You can't really see it. It's kind of not really in
The
focus.
blurriness. Yeah, I think that might be it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really in focus. But yeah. Got it on my fridge.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it's. Wonder who's got the original art for that one. I bet that one's expensive. Right?
No telling.
Did a little mute before he sneezed.
I hope I muted.
Yeah, he did.
All right, but I need to go on a quick break now.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna go to the break pod scene. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Whoa. Yeah. Ha. Nice.
All right. Looks like we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody heard you in the kitchen.
I am in the kitchen.
Yeah, people. The mic doesn't mute when I put on that bumper.
Yeah, I should have muted my mic. I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, they could probably hear me doing my thing,
Right.
my beeps and boops and bops.
Beeps, boops, and bops for sure. Sorry, I had an old person sneeze where it made me need to go pee and I wash my arm off because more stuff came out than I expected. Yeah, old people stuff.
Yeah.
Not fun. But hey, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you doing? We're making quesadilla for dinner?
I got coffee in the microwave.
Nice.
Reheating.
My coffee is out, so I had to make some Kool-Aid.
I drink coffee all day, all night. Drink it right before bed. Whatever.
Well, on the weekdays, I'll make a cup of coffee at night, set it by my bed, and wake up so it's there in the morning. So I don't have to get up and wait for the coffee pot to be done. I'll drink that stuff cold.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So you find any interesting cards down there, Lone Wolf or Hillbilly?
Oh, I sure did.
I found a few.
What kind of cards have you found that caught your interest?
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Lone Wolf.
Hillbilly.
Go ahead.
I found 4 Nest of Scarabs. I found about 10 to 15 Rampant Growths.
Nice.
I found a Winding Constrictor, a Botanical Brawler, Feed the Swarm.
Nice.
Got a handful of stuff.
Nest of Scarabs. It's a good enchantment for Mommy Cat.
Yep.
What about you, Hillbilly?
I done got out of Lone Wolf's cards. Looking at his cards.
You know, Lone Wolf, if you're looking at cards through your camera, it might be interesting to see your hands filtering through cards. I don't know if you ever thought about that. Oh.
Speaking of cards, I'm gonna have to talk to Hillbilly about a card later.
Oh, really?
Ooh. Well, and what kind of cards were you finding, Hillbilly?
Like the Reaper King.
Reaper King.
Yeah.
You talking about the one from your commander deck?
Yeah, I think that's in the Commander deck. I forgot it's in the Commander deck.
Well, there's an original Reaper King that costs all 5 colors or 2 colorless for each pip. So whenever another scarecrow comes into play under your control, destroy target permanent.
Not of this world.
Not of this world?
Yep.
Oh, that's an old commander card. Well, how did you get that card? That's from a Eldrazi commander deck.
I'm in Lone Wolf's collection.
Oh, you guys are looking at cards. I thought you were looking at your own personal cards.
No.
Oh, I'm looking at my own personal stuff.
All right.
And I'm not.
Are any of those rampant growths you got
Coffee.
full-hearted, Lone Wolf?
Nope, they are back from. They're really old. They're older.
Nice.
M12.
M12. I was actually playing standard back then.
Well,
Playing standard.
I've been wanting to get some more commander staples like Mana Ramp, and all I need to do is look through my bulk so I can put it in my main storage box.
Right. Oh, by the way, Kryptonite, I really like the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I got it. Got it at a Dollar Tree.
What?
$5.
My Dollar Tree doesn't even sell cool shirts like that. Then
Dude, yeah, I saw it at one of my local Dollar Trees, and I was like, "Wow, I'll take that. I'll pay $5 for that."
Knowing me, if I went to the Dollar Tree and they did have clothes, they wouldn't have my size. Because I wear a 3X, and that's harder to find at cheaper places.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty chill. Uh,
Hey, I thought of a couple other things. Maybe I want to talk about.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So I don't know if you all remember this, but Magic. We used to have Magic on ESPN2.
Yes, back in the day.
Yeah. It's a long
Yeah,
time
right
ago.
after it was on MTV.
Yep.
It was on MTV.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
first on MTV.
Oh wow.
They did pro tournaments until someone cheated.
And that's what it just happened to be. Like that's not what stopped it, right? Or
I don't know what exactly stopped it. Well, the two people who were kind of like the main stars of the show, one of them got caught cheating, and that kind of ruined the flavor.
Oh, I see. I see. All right. Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And then later on, like a year or so down the road, ESPN picked it up, and they were doing the filming the tournaments, which I wish it would still do today.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, if you guys thought that there's some kind of solution or something that they could do that was kind of like that, because I feel like they were on the right track and then they gave up on it.
Well, they do film their tournaments on Wizards channel now.
Right, and then you could see it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I wish it would post it on a TV station or
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
something.
Yeah.
You know, it would be cool, like going to bed, turning the TV on to a Magic tournament, and just falling asleep to people playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of people that just don't get their entertainment from YouTube, like all of us.
Right.
I mean, I exclusively get my entertainment from YouTube. Basically, I mean, I'll go to if I want to watch a movie, I'll go to whatever website, but it's all from my computer. I'm not watching cable.
Right.
Yeah. But if it was on cable, because there's a lot of people that just watch cable, so if there was Magic for them to watch, I think that would make a big difference, and that's what it being on ESPN2 was doing. But
right,
they just didn't stick with it.
Well, you know, Wizards is in with esports now.
Right. You were telling me about that on Arena. They're doing they're in control of the
early access.
I wonder if they will film it on TV or something. That'd be cool if they filmed it on TV.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an esports channel?
Yeah, Disney owns it.
Oh, so they could show Magic on there, theoretically.
Yeah, esports is on Disney Plus if you pay the right price. We pay
Disney
the price.
Disney owns esports.
It's on Disney Plus.
Hasbro has esports now. Okay.
See, well, actually, you know what? Let's see. Well, I'm thinking of something wrong, right?
I think you think ESPN.
Yeah. So esports is owned by Activision and other people like public investment funds, PIF. It's game developers who own it. So they're owned by a couple different people.
Oh.
And yes, I think I'm thinking about ESPN on Disney Plus. Yeah, holy cow. Game developers like Riot Games, League of Legends, Variant, Valve, CS2, Dota 2, and stuff like that, Activision, they all have their hands in esports. Esports owned by a couple people.
Yep.
Okay.
That's how they're making the money. Oh, man. But yeah.
But they don't show Magic. They don't show Arena on that channel yet, but they could in the future. Is that what you were saying, Hillbilly?
Esports is a game company.
Right. It's on a channel company. It's on a channel.
Yeah, you know, esports, it's in the game.
I know. EA.
Copyright.
Yeah.
ESPN. us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just kind of thinking, like, man, because I remember, if you remember the packaging for like tournament decks,
Mhm.
they had for like, I remember Mercadian Masks, for example, they had the ESPN2 logo on the little box.
Mhm.
And I was just like, that's so cool. Like, I felt like that was going in the right direction of going like mainstream and getting people that don't know about Magic, like, oh, yeah, I saw that on ESPN.
Well, we've talked about Magic being a sport before a long time ago. We talked about it being a sport, like your cards or your equipment. They cost a lot of money, especially for standard.
Mhm.
But like then not too long ago, we talked about what if Magic the Gathering went to the Olympics, and that was Olympic sport, and they gauged people not only on their play but how they shuffle their decks, sportsmanship, and certain qualities that happen between player against player.
Right.
Well, I don't know about Olympics, but they did have like a world kind of thing. And like, do they still do that where like we have a U.S. team and, like a,
I don't know if they stopped it, but I believe there's still a Worlds. I don't know if it's called something else anymore.
but then there's like a team of player from each country has like 4 players representing
Right.
their country.
That'd be cool if they did that.
I mean, like I know they were doing it at least for a point in time. I think it was during that time during ESPN, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's on ESPN. They cover it on their own channel.
And then they used to have, I don't know if you remember, they used to include those promo cards with packs and you'd see the players.
Right. Well, so
Cards.
the promos would be given out to people. The promos were made for the world champion. Like whoever won the world championship.
No, I mean, like you'd see the little, like it's like what a token card is in a pack. But then you'd see, oh, it's like a Hall of Fame player or one of the players from.
Oh yeah, they used to include the pro players in the pack. So
Yeah,
I remember you open up like Guild Pack, Ravnica, and Mirrodin and stuff.
Yeah,
pro player cards.
Yeah, I have like a stack of those, and I would go through it and kind of laugh, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I don't know. There's something kind of to this, though.
Those are cards you probably get selfishly graded for fun because you're not going to play with them.
Or get them signed by the actual player.
Well, some of those players got caught cheating, so
right, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like me last night. Holy cow, my brain was so fried.
Wow.
Last night I tried taking an extra turn, like skipping 2 people's turns. So later on, I'm like the hillbilly had this long turn, and I was like, oh, I forgot to raid the fridge. So I got these counters, and hillbilly's like, when did you attack? I'm like, oh crap, I didn't attack.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's a game.
Wow.
There's times when that does happen, and I'm like, oh, if we were playing Arena, I don't know if you ever think about that, hillbilly. You're like, oh, Arena wouldn't have missed the trigger for me, right?
Yeah. Commander and Arena is totally different worlds.
Yeah, they really are. They really are.
Yeah, in real person, you got to remember your triggers. Arena remembers for you.
Right.
Remember Pepper's Farm? Arena does.
But sometimes I don't know. I'll be playing a game and I'll be like, "Damn, I'm glad Arena's figuring out all this math because I don't want to figure it out."
Right. Especially with Ouroboros on the battlefield.
Yeah, that just a bunch of tokens and copying them. Something like a mirror form deck. That's really hard to keep track of.
Right.
Physical form, but you do it in digital and it looks all nice and clean. Like, oh, all my permanents are this now, and look at that. Looks all nice.
One time they had to do an update to Arena because they had no cap on tokens. And we had Scoot Swarm going around and
yeah.
And
Breaking the game.
Yeah, I was people's getting over 1,000 tokens.
Yeah.
All in one turn.
Wow. Yeah.
They need to remove that.
Yeah, then they put a cap on that for 250 tokens.
Oh, okay. I mean,
You know what they need in standard is a fog.
well, there's a white one.
Yep.
There's the white one that just came out in the Lorwyn.
What's it
Yep.
called?
I forget. Morning something.
What's
I'll
it gonna
take it.
cost?
It's like a 3-cost instant prevent all damage.
So it's not a fog because fog costs.
No, it,
Holy Day. Holy Day.
right. Yeah, it's not a one. It doesn't cost one like Holy Day. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when Wizards would make 1 mana fogs basically was a free extra turn.
Yeah. They got the black one, Darkness.
Darkness.
Copy of that.
I
You
know.
seen that?
Such a good card. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing Darkness back in the day, and then they reprinted it in the Warhammer deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they did this. Back in the day, they did that.
That's right back.
They never made a red fog though, huh?
Fog. Red doesn't care about stopping damage. They care about making damage non-preventable.
Double the damage.
Mhm,
Prevent
yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Back
Like,
in the
it wouldn't surprise me if Red made a 1 red mana spell that said damage can't be prevented this turn.
back in yonder days, they might have had a card like it.
Might have.
I really like when they did Planar Chaos back in the day because they did kind of flip everything on its head and had color pie stuff all switched around. I thought that was really cool and innovative. So
Yeah.
I've heard speculation that Reality Fracture is going to be more of the same thing.
Yep, that's what I
Yeah.
heard too.
Yeah.
A white Liliana.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's no 1 mana red spell that prevents all that makes
I know, right?
damage that can't be prevented.
I know.
But
Yeah.
there is a 2
That
mana.
would be a Reality Fracture card, though.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Be like, I don't know, Healing Fire. I don't know. Blessed. I don't know. I can't even think of like how they would twist that. But yeah, I thought that they did a pretty good job with the Planar Chaos cards, making all the different weird, bizarro versions of everything. You remember that?
Hey, Lone Wolf,
Yeah, what's up?
how old are your cards?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I have stuff that's extremely old.
So there's a card, and I can't remember the set, but the set symbol is a old scale where it shows like a tilted cross with 2 little bags under it, tilted like a weighing scale.
Right.
And
Yeah.
the card, and it even has a little tombstone by the name telling it's an instant. It says it's called Flaring Pain. It costs a generic and a red, and it's instant. It says damage can't be prevented this turn, and it has flashback for 1 red.
That sounds familiar to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that's good against fog decks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the counter spell to fog. Then red. I
It's been a while since they've done flashback, huh?
love flashback, and they used to make it good back in the day. Well, not really good, but on some cards they broke it. They busted it, because they used to make a spell with flashback have like a lower cost than its actual cost. Then they realized somewhere down the road that making a card cheaper is more broken than making it more expensive.
Yeah.
You know, they did that with Sneak too. With certain spells, they made them cost less, but
Mhm.
spells they made it cost more than actual cost.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Give me a discount. That's awesome. I don't know. Like the way Lone Wolf explains his collection, I imagine his bedroom has a bed in it, maybe a TV, a carpet full of magic cards, and piles of magic cards just stacked to the ceiling on the walls.
It'd just as well be at this point.
That's funny.
Well, I did find something cool though.
What's that?
A bunch of old black and white bordered lands.
Ooh, black and white bordered lands, like old school frames and everything.
Yeah, they're pretty old. It looks like they've been around for a long time.
That's pretty cool. You know, those ones are worth some money, especially if you find like old foil, old border ones from like 7th edition and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta do some looking because I got about a half a box full of those lands.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Get us some old borders. Those are like the old border lands are just as good as having alternate art lands nowadays.
Oh, for sure. I prefer old border cards, to be honest.
I like them, but like other than the most recent changes to text boxes, I like the newer frame for clarity. The latest change where they took out enters the battlefield just upsets me. Like I can't read a card and says when this card enters, I have to say the battlefield because when it just says enters, it could enter the graveyard, it could enter your hand or something. I don't know.
Right.
You know, they want you to do more explaining, but they do that. They shorten it so they can fit more text on cards.
Yep.
They know, and like they change the way they don't say him or her anymore. They say they, them, or their to shorten the sentence. You know, they're like the more we can do to shorten a sentence, the more text we can fit on a text box. I'm like, how many words do you need on a text box? Like some legendaries, like so in recent history, are ridiculous. They have like it feels like 100 words of text on a card.
Yep.
Even in standard, that's happened. like we got a legendary creature. It could be your commander. It has 100 lines of text. You're like, damn. That's crazy. What are you laughing about over there, Kryptonite?
I feel you. Yeah.
Back in the day, you had a spell that cost 1 red mana, it deals 3 damage to a creature. Nowadays, you draw a card, discard a card, do a backflip, put a token on the battlefield, and that's 1 mana. They do all crazy stuff nowadays. Like you can't just have shock anymore, right? Like shock used to be the next best thing to lightning bolt, but now you get shocked with additional abilities. Like target creature gets +1/+1, deal 2 damage to a creature. Rummage, discard a card, draw a card. I don't know all the damage, but they added something to shocks now, so shock is now the worst version of itself.
Yeah, as Dev would say, strictly better.
Right, strictly better. That's true. I would say strictly better. It was insane. Like cancel is now the worst version of itself. They used to have cancel as like the basic counterspell that you go to that costed 3 mana. Like you can't run counterspell, so you will run cancel. Now they're like make cancel, they have to add an additional ability to it. They're like, eat a cheeseburger, counter target spell. They just throw something random on it. Like refute, my lord, that's like a dream come true for a 3 mana counter spell. Counter target spell and loot, draw a card and discard a card. I don't mind refreshing my hand a little while countering a spell. So good.
Gotta loot.
Right. You gotta loot. Like, they need to make a creature in Magic called Loot, and all it does is loot. Like, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, draw a card and discard a card, and it has tap to draw a card and discard a card. And,
Well, I can make a red version of him, right?
Oh, well, red version would be discard a card, then draw a card. Because for some reason, they don't want to give red power. And red has some powerful spells in it, but they don't want to be like giving red straight up good draw. Because my lord, if a color had some draw ability to it, looting is better than rummaging. Looting, you draw a card, then get to choose a card to discard, even if it's the card you just drew. Rummage is saying make a choice, discard a card that of your choice, then let's see what you draw for making that decision. You're like, it's like what? Like that's more of a gamble,
Right.
But like honestly, I think red should have form and draw through combat damage, right? The like red should be like if when this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, not rummage, draw a card. And I think red should only have that ability. I don't think green should have that blue ability. I don't think blue should have that ability. I don't think black should have that ability. I think red should have that ability because red cares about attacking, so that should be its reward for dealing combat damage.
Right.
And that's just me and my high horse there, I guess.
I want to get on a high horse. I got a question.
What's up?
Okay,
I didn't do it.
here it is. How much, if any, value do you put on a card based just on the art? Or if you don't like the art, maybe you like what the card does, but you're like, man, I really don't like this picture. I don't want to use this card. Like, how much importance is the art to a card? Could it just be a blank square and you just use your imagination? Like, how important is it to you?
To me, it's not. Some people it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to methodically think about this because I think the question is more than just about the artwork. And here's why. Back in the day,
Yeah.
back in the day, before we had all these crazy alternates, right?
Uh-huh.
You could watch a pro tour,
Yeah.
or you could walk into a game store, seeing people play Magic, and they would play Magic and cast spells, and you'd look at the table and recognize the art and be like, "Oh, that art is that card. I know what it does."
Mm-hmm.
You can recognize this card from across the room. Someone says,
Yeah.
"Look, I got this card," and you like recognize the art.
Like, that's Fireball.
You're right, or that's like some awesome card.
Yeah.
Even if the art was crap, your memory was built.
Right.
You remember that style of card that if you saw it, your brain would recognize it and be like, "That is this card."
Yeah.
And that was the beauty of Magic back then, before they had all these variants.
Yeah.
Like, not only did you have game memory of games, but you had art memory. Even if the art wasn't that great, you had art memory that because like sometimes someone will like blur out a picture or pixelate it differently and show you it on like Facebook, and they like guess this, and your brain like configurably puts it together and like, oh, I know that.
Right.
That was like with Magic. You could see like this tiny of a picture of artwork from across the room, and your eyes would catch the shapes of the art and the coloring and be like, oh, that's that card.
Yeah.
And that made it easier for people to translate, especially with these alternate language cards now.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
You got all these alternate language cards.
Yeah.
And now you got all these different artworks. If someone was to show me a lightning bolt that was in Japanese, right, and had like some art I've never seen before, I could take the word for it, or I could take my camera on my phone and take a picture of it, Google search it, find out what it is, so I know I'm not lying. Especially, like, to me, artwork is good. I prefer the ability on the card. I prefer the ability on the card to be good. The artwork doesn't have to be amazing. But now, with all what I said, I like the alternate artworks on cards nowadays.
Yeah, me too.
I like to recognize them if possible.
Uh-huh.
But what I hate is Lone Wolf Hillbilly and I could have the same exact card nowadays, even from the same set, have 3 different images on those artworks because they're 3 different 3 different treatments.
Mhm.
Yep.
And we'll have to ask, what is that? And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's this card. I'm like, that doesn't
Yeah.
look like mine.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. No, I have casual games with my friends, so they come over and I'll play a card and be like, "Oh, what's that? It's this thing." Oh, okay. Next turn, I play the same card but with the different art, and they're like, "Oh, now what are you playing? Oh, it's the same as that." Oh, okay, all right.
Right.
And it's just like go it over, instead of being like, "Oh, okay, I can obviously see it's the same as that, so I don't even have to ask you."
Right.
Yeah, it's just whole time of what's that now? It's the same thing. Oh, now it's a third different art. What's that? It's the same thing. Oh my god! Yeah, so you can make your opponents just go crazy by playing 4 different art.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, I guess that's how it was probably with what's Fallen Empires. They had
Right.
4 different art for some of the cards, like Hymn to Turak, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And people didn't like it back then, right?
Right.
For the most part.
Yeah, they didn't like
That's
the
what I
artwork, but
remember.
they loved the card.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, not speaking of the card, what it does, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man, that card wrecked.
Right.
But
So-
no, just the fact that there's 4 different art for it
Mm-hmm.
and other cards. So I suppose, I mean, I wasn't playing Magic when it first came out, but I was playing with the cards.
Right.
So I do remember seeing like certain cards, and it didn't really affect me that much, but I can see how some people would get annoyed by it. Be like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the same as this."
Well, my problem is now, like on a separate note, problem with art nowadays is, like I said back then, things had the same art for the most part, except the promos they did.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get anything iconic anymore. You don't have that standout card like you remember when Planar Chaos came out and the only piece of information you had was a full poster of Damnation,
Yeah, that was sick.
and that became iconic.
Yeah.
Or back in the day, you could see a picture of Black Lotus. And even today, most older people can see a big picture of Black Lotus and be like, boom, that was the big card, the mystery card, And holy cow.
Hola?
What the heck, Hillbilly?
That confused me on that.
It sounded like a woman. But yeah. You okay, Hillbilly?
Yeah.
All right, just make sure.
Hola.
But yeah, so I think we kind of get rid of I think Wizards kind of muted the iconic card,
Mm-hmm.
Now that's rough. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking of like some art like from like the classic sets that was like iconic. Like Hypnotic Spectre was like one that popped in my head. Like the art for that was really iconic.
right, and that's one thing I kind of miss from back in the day when you were able to look at a table and recognize the artwork.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays you're like, that's a full art version, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there's some people who have good enough memory now to be like, oh, that's this card with that artwork. But like when I'm sorting through cards at the local game store and I pass by a card that might be cool and I don't know it because I'm like my brain's looking at the artwork for familiarity. I'm like, I missed a good card or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, just
I like to look at full art cards though.
like Hypnotic Spectre, just using that as an example, I remember when they changed the art for it in the basic set, like maybe it was like 5th edition.
9th or 10th.
They changed it in 9th or 10th from the
8th, 9th, or 10th is when they changed it, I believe, when they did the new modern frame.
No, well, the art, because in 4th edition they got the old school picture of Hypnotic Spectre, and then eventually they changed it from that art to something different than the set from Alpha Beta Unlimited Revised.
Because I remember the original picture was like a dark scene with a knight in the background.
Yeah, and he's kind of floating. Looks like he's kind of flying like a ghost.
Right.
He looks like he's got like a metal helmet on. It's iconic. Good old, and then you used to call them hypnos, right?
Right.
You gotta have a hypno in your deck. You got one hypno, you gotta throw it in your deck. That's what one old man
That's
told me
right.
back in the day.
Sounds like it changed in 4th edition.
I think that was the last set that had the classic picture. It was 4th
So
edition.
the image for Magic the Gathering card Hypnotic Spectre was changed to 4th edition core set.
Yeah.
Original art by Douglas Schuller featured Spectre with a spear, top knot, and used in limited alpha, beta, and limited revised edition.
Yeah.
4th edition previously introduced new artwork, which was subsequently used in several sets later. So it changed to 4th edition itself. Not the 4th set, but the 4th edition, because I'd listed 4 sets before it. So yeah, I thought it was later, but yeah, 4th edition was when I changed it to a Dragon Spectre.
Yeah. And then when I saw that, I'm just like, I'm like, I don't like it as much anymore. But that's just one example that I can think of where I really preferred the older version of the art, the more simple version.
Well, it was hit or miss. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't really care for Royal Assassin's old artwork, but I really liked the 9th edition change. You know, I like the change a lot better. In fact, it used to be one of my favorite arts on a card.
You don't like the classic picture of Royal Assassin?
Not as much.
Oh, okay. I think it's really cool.
I
I
like
consider that one kind of iconic too, but it looks really like hokey though.
Right. But I like the 9th edition one where he's like has white makeup, all cloaked, holding a dagger.
Yeah, I'm like trying to remember what they changed it to. I do remember that the art was pretty decent for the newer version on that. So I wasn't mad at that one.
It was always hit and miss when they changed art on cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now imagine that 4 times in one set.
Right. I'm trying to think of like another one, like Mohammedi Djinn. It was another one that kind of comes to mind where they changed it from 4th edition to 5th edition. They gave it a
right because he went from
being cartoony looking,
cartoony to a big fist in the sky, basically. Yeah,
is that
not
what?
big fist in the sky? He's like doing this in the sky.
Yeah.
My friend used to call him the big fist in the sky because he used to be limited. You know. But yeah, it was crazy. It was fun. But you know, like it changes. Like I think artwork's important on a card. I just, you know, sometimes like there was that time, I can't remember the set, the one that came with the Faithless Looting with the weird art where this guy had like a bent finger and it was like a real picture of a guy, but like kind of flat cartoony design, like dressed in a woman's suit with all this art, and it got popular because it was so different from what normal Magic looked like.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, that artwork to me was bad. Like, and a lot of Secret Layers come out, and their artwork to me is bad. And I'm like someone was like all hyped up about the new Deadpool Secret Lair coming out, and I was looking at the cards and they have like writing scribbles and stuff all over it, and I'm like,
yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought I saw something like that too, and I guess that's real from what I'm hearing from you.
Right, and I'm like, that's horrible. Like they do some good ones every once in a while.
Yeah, the bad part about those cards, since the bunny top is going to be printed in that, I believe.
Well, that's from a different set that he was telling me about, but yes.
But yeah, it looks so awful.
So Hillbilly was showing me to this video from this guy named Tana, who lives in Australia, so he gets the Magic news a little bit earlier, and he's talking about this deck that might be coming to a Secret Lair, and it's all crappy cartoon kind of artwork throughout all the cards, like horrible. Like it looks like it was hand drawn by like some 12-year-old who's decent but not great at.
Not even 12-year-olds.
And look, I'm gonna have to eat my words when you find out like some sick kid dying cancer did it, and they're doing it to raise funds for a community. You know?
Yeah, I'll feel bad if it is.
Right, but like the artwork just looks so bad.
Yeah.
You know, and look, I'm all about supporting. You know, when you can supporting communities, like, you know, people like hospitals and things like that. Like what do you call them? charity,
Sure.
charity like that, right?
Yep.
Mm.
But when it comes to playing with Magic cards, I have a particular style I like. I like my images crisp. I like it looking good. Like I've thought, like Magic itself has progressed really well with getting good artists for their cards.
Yeah.
But like when these secret layers come out, it's like they take all their talent and skill and throw it out the window. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
For the most part, not all the part. Like something like there's just like when they did the Lord of the Rings artwork for secret layers, it was horrible. Oh, words come pretty easy to me. Hey, MTG Game and Bob, what's up?
What's up?
Game and Bob. Yeah, so like oh, something fell.
My cat.
Kitty cat.
My cat's up to shenanigans again.
Shenanigans. But yeah, like artwork is so huge to Magic, and everybody has their different styles when it comes to artwork.
Right.
But like, who's like? My question is who's buying these secret layers of bad art? Are they just buying them for the art, or are they just buying it for the card? Like, it's cheaper if I get it this way. I don't care about the artwork. The artwork's like crap or something. Game Bob says art and taste are subjective, so I generally refrain from sharing my opinions about artistic direction. It is subjective,
Yeah.
but like I'm very opinionated about what I like. Like you remember when they did it, like I didn't buy the secret layer, but like they did the charity secret layer for what was it called? The charity?
Life? Something life.
I can't remember the name of the charity, but they had the artwork of cards drawn by kids dealing with cancer, I think. And the artwork was kid art.
Mm-hmm.
Extra Life is what it's called. Thank you.
Yeah.
NG Game and Bob. They did it by Extra Life, and they did that. Like I've donated to Extra Life, not Extra Life, but the charity they were supporting, that kind of thing. I've donated to charity like that before, but
Yeah.
I did not get those cards specifically because like they're you can display them and whatnot, but I prefer to play with my cards and I prefer to have a certain design technique. Like some decks I try to get like full arts versions of cards. Sometimes I try to get print out cards, or sometimes I try to stick to a certain theme, and those cards are off theme. So I'm like, it ruins my jive when art is so different and so horrendous. I gotta say that. But like, I know art is subjective, but being a graphic designer, I kind of have like a certain taste.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I throw you off?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah. I was just kind of thinking, like, I'm sure you've probably heard about the artists doing the Universes Beyond art. There's some kind of controversy with them getting paid for the art because they don't own it or they can't sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like the Lord of the Rings stuff, like the artist that did that stuff, they didn't get to sell the original art like they would if it was a in-universe set. I don't remember all the details, so I don't want to misquote on it, but I was watching some videos on it where it's just they're having to deal with some kind of issues with Universes Beyond and selling their stuff and owning it. And it's kind of a roadblock for them. It makes artists less. It gives them less incentive to do the Universes Beyond sets because they can they're making less money, is what I gather from it.
Because artists working on Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond sets often cannot sell original artwork, prints, playmats, or artist proofs due to strict contractual IP-driven work for hire agreements.
Right.
Unlike regular MTG sets, third-party IP owners Marvel Lord of the Rings often prohibit these secondary sales, limiting artists to their initial compensation, which is reported as being higher than standard sets and compensate for the loss. So they get paid more, but they don't get to make the extra money.
Like there was one artist I watched a video where he made the Wolverine art, and
Mhm.
he sold that sold the most for him. But I don't know, something like he didn't get to keep all the money. I not like I said, I don't really know all the details, but there's definitely a problem with them trying to make money through Universes Beyond because they want their cut, of course.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. MTG Game Bob. Artists will soon be out of the job by and large. AI is just too good, and artists will never be able to keep up with the speed of art. Do you feel, Game and Bob? Do you feel right now it's like John Henry versus the machine analogy with AI art?
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
Because like personally, I use AI art for my own personal use, right? But I'm not gonna print it out and put it on the wall. And
Right.
you know, I'll buy artwork that I like. You know, if I got the money, I will. You're not familiar with John Henry?
Well,
Everybody's got to be familiar with John Henry.
Right, but like, don't take me this the wrong way, but my mind's kind of blown because you're older than me. You should know this story. So John Henry, all right. So if you kind of want to watch the movie, you can watch the movie. What is it, Tall Tales or something like that, or something?
That I think, yeah.
But anyways, John Henry was this worker who worked on the tracks, like
Railroad.
railroad. Thank you. He worked on the railroad, and he was the fastest worker on the railroad. He could hammer a nail. Then,
Big large man.
yeah, big large man, hammer a nail, get it down, pound it in, go on to the next, go on to the next. He was the best. But some guy invented a machine. It wasn't as fast as John Henry, but wouldn't tire out.
Yeah.
It just keep on going. So it effectively could do more work than John Henry, right? And so they had a competition when they brought this machine in. Can John Henry do more nails than the machine? And John Henry was hammering more nails and stuff, but he wore out and had a heart attack because he wore his heart out. And the machine kept on going because it didn't have the problems of a human being working extra hours and extra time. And the point was the machine won because it could just keep on going. So my
Analogy?
my analogy is, do you think that AI will work faster and continuously better where it will knock out artists from the world, from the world of actually having a sustainable job? Because like, well, in my use of AI art, I prefer people's regular art, but I just use AI art because it's quick, it's easy, and I can't afford nothing above $1 every day since I make AI art every day for my thumbnails and just use it like small or big and just have fun with it. But like when it comes to like posters, which you don't see posters, like posters, that'd be good. AI is many factors faster than actual artists. Some parallels also, you don't have to pay AI. No sick days, no HR concerns, no contract negotiations.
Yeah.
Right? I guess I could see that, but
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's a crazy world. But like, honestly, my thoughts. I don't think AI art's gonna. Well, all right. I don't think AI art's gonna replace artists, but subjectively, AI art it's affecting our jobs, right? And here's what I'm going for. Like, this is coming from a person who doesn't know everything, right? But AI integration is happening in my wife's work. It's happening in mobile apps. It's happening in Google. It's happening to my phone. Even though I have it turned off, I don't use AI on my phone because it's annoying. There's AI being built in to machines even more so. I mean, not saying AI is new, because AI is older than people probably think, because it's been in machines for a long time, but now it's just getting smarter. AI is being integrated in our phone services, our computers. It's being integrated in everything because it does what people can't do, and that's be in your programs all the time. I predict musicians, movie makers, actors, simple, repeatable jobs, analytics are all in serious trouble for long-term job prospects. Well, like, for example, here's what I think AI is going to do. And don't quote me on this for like this is like solid. But like AI, they're going to put it in the 3D models. They make a 3D model that generates it. AI helps them build it, design it. You're making a human. Here's a perfect human model, sculpt to your well-being. Once you're done with it, it can do everything the 3D model wants to do in Hollywood. You want to jump off a building, want to fly, want to punch a building. Here's your model. I think AI work is going to make work easier. Like you'd have to like AI would have to seriously get out of hand, and big corporations would have to care about making money, and they'd have to care about making money because you can't just replace every job in the world, right? And expect people to make money if they can't make money. You know, so there's going to have to be a balance there. And like I said, don't take this as like the fact of the world. This is my thought process on it. Like not everybody can be a janitor, and if there's nobody working in a factory, you know who's going to have a job there, right? I know there's a lot of machines replacing people in factories. I know Walmart has plans to replace certain people with machines. They might go back on it. So, now I said it. It's like you said it like it's fact. Well, at one point it was fact that they wanted to do that. Now they might want to change it because like they're taking out self-checkouts in some of these stores.
Right.
So but you can't have an economy where no one's working a job and it supports itself.
Yeah. I mean, unless it's Star Trek.
Mm-hmm. And not all jobs will be replaced. Any jobs that require novel concepts and actual human decision making are a very long way off from being replaced by AI. Like I know there's certain jobs that people do, and there are going to be hobbies that people do. But I don't think AI is going to take over the world quite yet. But maybe I could be wrong.
Skynet's probably listening right now.
Skynet. Well, look, I'm afraid one day there's going to be like an AI version of me out on YouTube saying something I never really said.
Hey, it's already there for celebrities, man.
Yeah,
their likeness is everywhere, so they can just be duped and made to look like they're doing anything. It's already happening.
It is called AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. AI is not and will not be capable of using current models, right? Well, what would be scary, because like right now, that I know of, AI cannot think for itself. But give AI the ability to incorporate new knowledge all the time, that'd be scary. Yeah, so I've actually looked into this quite in depth. I bet you have. I bet you have. Game Bob's that kind of person. Like I know Gaming Bob. We've talked together, hung out like this before and stuff. He's a very intelligent person. When he gets on a rabbit hole kick, he will study something in the normal style. He's a very smart person. Just so you know, he's not actually trolling us. If anybody's thinking he's trolling us, that's why I'm engaging in the conversation because I know he is. I would send you a link. I would send you a link, but we're actually getting ready to get off of here. We're actually about half an hour later than I normally are.
Yeah,
Overtime.
But, I was just making up for the break time.
That's cool.
Because the break time came late. I'm like, well, that's like half the show.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe we can pick this up because it'd be an interesting conversation.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can send it to you in Discord. I looked up this quite a bit in depth. I can send you. Oh, you can send me a link. All right. Okay, I know what you mean. I thought. Okay, I read that and thought you wanted me to send you a link to StreamYard. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's fine. But yeah, we're still getting off here. No. But yeah, that's crazy. But we've been on for 2 hours, 24 minutes, and Lone Wolf is falling asleep on us.
Fell asleep on his magic cards.
Nope.
But anyways, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. I want to thank you guys for chatting with us. Thank you everybody who stopped by for chatting with us. Kryptonite, thank you for hanging out. You need to come on the morning show one of these mornings when you got it available.
Hey, I've been kind of waking up a little later. I did a late night stream last night. It was like from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. And yeah, I know. Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't have any viewers. It's weird. But yeah, I'll try to wake up early. It's like it starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, I believe, for morning show, I think. But not on the weekends, though. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Links. So no. Yeah, check out Kryptonite. Check out Hillbilly. And yeah, Kryptonite. All right. Want to thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good night. Cardboard Conversations is tomorrow. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what's tomorrow. All right. Is that still active? I really don't know. I don't know if this, there you go. There's Game Buff channel. Oh, is your? Oh no, your link's not updated, Game and Bob. I just realized it's still pure MTG. They don't just cover MTG anymore. He's a good channel. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Check everybody out.
Yeah.
Rock on. Gotta get to the end scene. So I got stuff to do. Peace
See
out.
you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning